What it do, man? It's your boy Battle Truth coming to you live and direct from the Battle Truth headquarters. Let's get right off into this, man. So 6ix9ine been relocated over 24 hours ago once his address was leaked by a nearby neighbor who saw him on a balcony taking pictures, holding up a lot of money to get ready to put on social media and the gram. He back to his jacking and internet trolling. Only for him to then get alerted by the feds, and the feds was right there on the spot to swoop him up along with the police and to relocate him to another place. Here's the thing, y'all. I don't want y'all to forget this, and this is what I want y'all to keep in mind. Everybody out there, don't do nothing stupid. Don't do nothing foolish. Leave that boy alone. He is a FBI agent. That's what he signed for. He'll be that probably for the rest of his life. That's the agreement. That's the deal. See, I got to educate y'all on things y'all may not know about, man, because a lot of people don't get it. He was under a federal grand indictment. A federal indictment. That's paperwork. That's what indictment is. That's paperwork. When you indicted, it ain't like state arrest. Like when the police arrest you state. When you federal indicted, those body warrants. Them body warrants based upon the paper trails. The paper trail. They don't have to catch you with dope. They don't have to catch you with no gun. They don't have to catch you with none of that type of stuff. None of that stuff have to be around you. The paperwork is what demands your arrest. These people was under indictments for 5 years. They was up under a federal indictment for 5 years. The feds had more than enough evidence to convict every last one of them. Every last one of them. They didn't even need no witnesses. That's another thing. For a federal indictment, you don't need no witness. The paper is the witness against you. They don't need no witnesses. People don't beat indictments. The indictments is a paper trail, a history of paper trail, conspiracies, meaning for the most part, it don't even really got to be proved. That's what a conspiracy is this. We can't prove it, but we have enough evidence that it most likely is happening. That's what conspiracy is. When the police indicted 6ix9ine, Daniel Hernandez, they didn't need him to testify on nobody. That was just some extra type stuff. They didn't need him for that. When they indicted all them boys, they don't need them for nothing. They don't need them for nothing. And if they do decide to snitch, they accept that too, so it can look good for court and paper and for people. But they snitching goes outside and beyond what they already have. We got this already. We need something we don't have. We need something we don't have. We got all that. Oh, I know about the dope. I know about the guns. I know about the shooting. I know about the murders. We know about that. We've been following y'all for 5 years. We know about all that. Give us something we don't know. That's when them names like Cardi B and Jim Jones and all them names start coming up when dealing with him. Okay, yeah, that's a different indictment. We're going to let you out and work on those indictments. Yeah. He's an industry FBI agent now for the industry, for the music industry. That's what he's been released back into the industry for. To get those ties. That's why. That's why. Y'all got to keep in mind of that. They didn't need him to snitch and testify on Shotta, what's his name? Shotta. They didn't need him to testify against him. They was done already. They was all of them was convicted already. You think they arrested them to say, man, if 6ix9ine don't tell and snitch on them, they ain't gonna go to jail? I'm pretty sure they probably arrested 6ix9ine and some of them knowing they wasn't gonna snitch. They didn't care about them snitching. We got all that. We got all that. We already know. You ain't saying nothing. We know. Remember, they the ones who came and told him when they overheard the hit on the wiretaps. That's what closed up the federal indictment. When they heard over the wiretaps that they were finna execute 6ix9ine, and they were gonna do it at a public showing. He was going somewhere public. I think to one of them games or some place he was going public where a lot of civilians was going to be. Because remember, they came at first and asked him for protection. Like, hey, you in danger. He didn't know it was his guys. Remember that? He thought it was going to be some other stuff. So he was dependent on his guys to help him. Because remember, he rejected the police help. It was like, no, I'm good. Me and my guys will handle that. Police like, yo, guys. Nigga, them the ones who finna kill you. What are you talking about? They had to wrap up the indictment. He didn't want to listen. So they got the call like, hey, wrap it up. We got enough evidence. Wrap it up. He finna get his brains blew out. Because remember, man, I forgot this. And y'all to know this in the comments when I'm talking. Y'all to know this in the comments when I'm talking. Y'all remember it used to be a time when feds had you under investigation, stakeouts, and wiretapping, that legally they had the right to not blow their cover. I think when they was doing like wiretaps and stakeout on the mobs, they will overhear conversations of the mob sanctioning hits on people. And they did not intervene, knowing people was going to die, when they was going to die, and who was going to do the killings. All this started coming out in the trials of these federal indictments that was happening. And when the evidence and stuff was read in the courts and families and them hearing it, I believe a lot of lawsuits came in because they had knowledge of people hits who would still been alive if they would have intervened. So they stopped them now from doing that. That when you own a indictment thing and you indicting somebody and they life potentially could be in danger, they got to come and intervene. Now that's the law now. But it used to then be a law. They would let the killing happen and still use it as the paper trail in the indictment. Like such and such, he ordered the hit on such and such, this day. We watched it, filmed it, took pictures of it, recorded it. Yeah, they got in trouble behind that. So when this happened with 6ix9ine, they had to blow the cover because he was hard-headed and didn't want to listen. They was like, man, we got to blow the cover. He finna probably get some innocent people shot too and killed too, just like him, because he finna be out in the public somewhere, and you know how niggas is. They just bust blind. They didn't need him. They didn't need him for nothing. The paperwork already got their conviction. They already convicted off this. We can make it look good to make it seem as though that's all you give, but you ain't giving us nothing we ain't already got. Go out there and get us something that we ain't got. All that stuff you talking about, we know already. We know about the gang, drugs, guns, extortion. We know about all that stuff. We've been watching y'all for 5 years when y'all didn't know we was watching y'all. So imagine how comfortable, how free them brothers was, knowing that they had been indicted for 5 years and wasn't getting arrested and stuff like that. Look how free they was. Come on, man. They watch y'all for 5 years and y'all don't know it. They know about all the sex, all the, come on, man. They didn't need them for nothing. I don't need y'all to testify on each other in the same case we've been watching y'all for 5 years for. Give us something we don't know. And we got 6ix9ine. You're going to be our government informant. Remember, that's written on his parole plan. Tell him to put up his parole plan. He must cooperate. He must, or it's a violation of his parole plan. That was part of his deal to get out on a house arrest. He was. I ain't gonna just let him out for nothing. He gonna sign them papers. You are a legal snitch. That's what you are. And they putting him back in the industry so that they can gather cases with more people in the industry. Because as he get there, and money is crazy, and the industry is so wicked. So as he blowing up over the internet and things like that, Instagram, YouTube, you got some thirsty person who want to share in that limelight. Man, I need to do a feature with him, or I need to do that. I need to reach out. I need to do that because he dominating the thing. Come on, man. And then people feeding him information. And all he going to do now is go run it back to whoever ain't playing ball game with them anyway. That's all that is. He's a government informant, man. Leave him alone. Stay clear away from him. Stay clear away from him. Don't try to get even on no even stuff or let nobody sing y'all off. Leave that dude alone. He worked for the FBI. And they know he a rat. And they got him covered. They don't even, see, let me tell you something. These people so cold now. Niggas so retarded how they act. Niggas still think when they out on the street, they looking down the block for a cop car. Like, you see any cop cars out there? Cop cars? Nigga, they're in that satellite in space beaming down on you like, look at these clowns looking for a marked car. Send one through anyway, just so that we could see how many. So they send a marked car through, blue and white, or a detective car. Remember everybody was easy. Them the detect, you could easily spot a detect car. Send them two of them stupid weak. Man, them people go to school for this. They go to school to pass. Part of their passing grade is going to school, getting grades on how the criminal think, how the criminal behavior really operates, and organized crime. Come on, man. Come on, man. People got to wise up, man. That dude, the government informant, man. Leave that dude alone. Let him be, man. Let him be. For real. It ain't even worth it. He going to tell on Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, them, Meek Mills, Jay-Z, Puffy. Oh, he on his way. He on his way to get y'all. And from what they saying, Puffy and Jay-Z and them like boys, he might be irresistible to them. You see that? You see him coming over there wrapped up in a licorice robe. He got on a licorice robe with a Hershey Kiss, with Hershey Kisses underwear. With 6ix9ine on his jaw. Yeah, Exhibit told on y'all, Puffy. They told on y'all. Y'all all on the internet getting told on. Like them young boys. They know what the feds like, ooh, we came up. We got a young, rich, cute, Hispanic, rapping bisexual. Sound like something you buy at the damn pet shop. Like, yeah, give me one of them cute rapping bisexual cats. Man, please. This dude got rainbows all over him. That ain't no rap. He telling on himself. he want a man. They really thought that meant he like tricks. The cereal tricks. They really thought he liked Lucky Charms. That ain't what that mean. It mean what the LGBTQ stand for. He like men. Shoot, I don't care how many big booty girls bouncing around in his video. Man, that's a front. He don't even be up on them. They just be by themselves bumping and twerking. He be in he be far away from them like, he want a man. That young boy a freak. He about to have sex with y'all and send y'all to jail. Man, please, they turning these people out. These brothers are real special agents. Man, please. That man going and tell on everybody. He going and tell. He an industry snitch. Yep. He said your name, Jim Jones. Cameron, y'all. Y'all all on camera talking about y'all all on wide. You know what? They coming and get y'all. Man, that's the feds. They got y'all all on wide tap talking about, yeah, he got to get violated, man. Shorty got to get violated. If Shorty don't get violated, y'all. What? That's another indictment. Make no mistake about it. Release this clown. Set him up as a guinea pig. Somebody this foolish generation, somebody gonna try it, attempt it. Put that in indictment paper too. Man, please, stay the hell away from me. Okay, you told on them. They gone. I can't change their situation. Anything I do to you, it still don't change their situation. They still got to do 15, 20, 30 years. Police ain't got me yet. From far as I know, I ain't got no warrants out for me. I'm going to keep getting this legal money, doing what I'm doing, and stay the hell away from you. He worked for them people, man. Make no mistake about it. Y'all better leave that boy alone. With that being said, it's your boy Battle Truth. It ain't my judgment, that's some question. It's yours. Subscribe to Battle Truth. I ain't done. I got something else to say about this subject, too.